we're going to get started. Everybody pay really close attention. What I need you to do is scroll down to subject guides and click on that link. And then right here is subject guides on the left-hand side. Click the down arrow and choose Health Studies. Has everybody found it? Click on it. The list of topics in this text box are all of the academic disciplines that are taught here at TMU. And you might need to remind yourself that health studies can be extremely cross-disciplinary. If you're doing a health promotion program that involves education, you might need to look up here at the education subject guide. We're going to check out health studies right now because it's got a lot of information that I think you need. Now, this librarian right here is my replacement. I hired her, I trained her, and I'm mentoring her, and I'm pouring everything I can into her so she can help. But she is out of the Presbyterian Hospital campus in Dallas. And she is, from now on, responsible for this webpage. It's been mine up till now, but now she's taking it over. Her name is Shelley Burns. She knows nothing about health studies yet, but she's going to get there, and she's going to get there quickly. All right, where I'm going to take you is to the second link on the subject guide for health study, and that link says books. So click on the books link. And we had a student ask for books, so we're going to come right here to selected books, the second link. And now we've got our ebooks. Healthy People 2010 is the first link. Let's click on it. Have you explored this website? You should know it extremely well. This is a quick way to get to it if you don't like to type. You just click, 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 and here it is. When applying for a grant or looking for funding, and you're writing your proposal and going through all the steps, always keep in mind that whatever you do in your goals and objectives need to point back to something in Healthy People 2010. It's going to have to be there. If you don't put it there, either you're going to get turned down or they're going to say, write it again. Might as well do it right first. So goals and objectives should point specifically to Healthy People 2010. That's why it's the first one on the list. The second link is to an ebook titled Planning, Program Development, and Evaluation, a handbook for health promotion, aging, and health services. If you've never used an ebook, we're getting ready to go look at one. Log in with your portal name and password, the same username and password that you use for Blackboard. Y'all have a Blackboard component to this class? Same one. Now, I don't want everybody to click on this. Just let me do it because I'm not real sure how many users can get in at once. And if we all try to get in, it may flood the server and freeze us out. So I'm going to click on View This Book. And you can see the cover of the book right here. And it's already told me I can't get in it because somebody is in it. I'm going to have to back out and we'll look at a different one. Let's go to Improving Health in the Community, a role for performance monitoring. And please don't go into this book. View this book, open it up, and you'll get a clickable table of contents down the left-hand side. So just scroll down a little bit, and I'm going to pull this open a little more so we can see it a little bit better. And trying to find the evaluation. It's the first one that I really need to see. All of these books are good to look at to get an idea of things that need to go into your summary, that need to go into your goals and objectives. They may have things just written out and you can just borrow them. A little phrase here, a sentence there. To use an electronic book, you can click on this table of contents over here and then turn pages by hitting the next button. 23, page 24, page 25, or you can actually type in page 27 in this text box and hit go, and it will take you there. And you can just read and read and read. I'm just click the back button, and I'm going to see if I can get into that first book, because it's one that you really, really, really need to see. Back button. And this is a series of images, so if you've got dial-up, you may have to wait, you may have to be patient. Let me see if I can get it. Because this book has a lot of really good lists for you to look at. No, it's still not letting me in. Okay, we're going to keep going. Now, down here, selected print books. These are encyclopedias that you might find helpful, but they are in the library and they do not physically leave the library. If you want to look at these, you have to go there. Okay, now I'm going to go back to our list in our subject guides. I just hit the back button where we started. And what I'm going to do is scroll down, and we're going to look through these topics on the internet. And these topics are going to be where you're going to hit a gold mine. And the first one we're going to hit is grant writing and funding resources. Has everybody found it? It's in alphabetical order. I'm going to click on it. All of these links are freely available full text, so everybody should be able to get to them from whatever computer you go on. I'm going to click on the first one. AHRQ is an agency acronym that stands for Agency for Healthcare Research and Quality. It was put together by the NIH to foster the best practice. I'm handing out 3. And if you want one for this is a handout that I put together before I actually started the funding resources. The first page are some ideas you need to think about before you go out on the internet. These websites I'm going to show you are websites that have been vetted. Do you know what vetted means? They've been through an evaluation process, and the information in them is authoritative and accurate. When you're out on the internet, you might find something that's good and it might not be good. If you go into a research article that's peer-reviewed in a database, and it talks about an outcome evaluation of a program that somebody in those studies put together, it's got statistics in there. If that article has been cited correctly, you will know how old those statistics are, correct? When you're out on the internet, people don't cite as accurately. So you might find some statistics, but they could be up to 10 years old, and you will have no idea. So be extremely careful when you're out on the internet. And when you're looking for information that's inside a database, think cross-disciplinary. I've got a whole list of places, ideas